Hey all, welcome to the Dash of Ash, and today we're doing a video on how to rejuvenate our 4C hair. So far I'm talking, but I'm doing a voiceover to explain the products easier. We are doing a hair mask, the African Pride Moroccan Clay Shea Butter Heat Activated Mask, as you can see. That is exactly what it's called. I've put it in the caption. And yeah, let's get started with our hair mask. So it looks like that I've decided to use a comb, but clearly I'm using my fingers because that is easier for me. I have some pretty thick hair full of depth, and I am sectioning off my hair into two and focusing on the front, in which I'll split into another two, and I'm putting the mask in. As you can see, I have some pretty thick hair, so this is the best way and easiest way for me to section off my hair, considering that with the amount of hair I have, it might not get everywhere. So for you, if you're going through this process and using a hair mask or whatever you use to rejuvenate your hair, if it is easier for you to just do it in 4 and go, then that's for you. But for me, I need to be able to do it this particular way because that's how I make sure that each section of my hair does get the hair mask and is rejuvenated equally. One thing you guys can see that I'm doing so far is I am splitting my hair into smaller parts vertically in the front to make sure I get the mask evenly through. And now, as I do that, I do one more pat of the mask everywhere, like I take a glop of it and I just do the whole front. And now I'm transitioning to the back of my head where I continue the part from the front. As you can see, I really like using my fingers because it is really the easiest way for me to get this done. I've continued the center part and now I am doing 1/4 of the back of my head. Considering the depth of my hair and for the fact that I also can't really see the back of my hair, I can only really see the side. I'm still doing the small pieces of parts and added the mask in there, but I'm also at the same time adding the mask in as a whole. So when I finish a little section, I add another glop to make sure everything has that same amount of mask the other side gets. And as I keep going, every time I finish a section, I always add an extra glop. And as you can see, I'm nearing the end and I'm doing my last section. As I'm doing my last section, I now go around and part all over my hair and put the mask everywhere, making sure each part of my hair does get this mask. The next step after this, after I've put the mask all over my head as an extra protection, is I go around the perimeters of my hair and add the mask there. So I'm talking my hairline, next to my ears, the back of my head, all of it, making sure each and every single piece of hair on my head does get this mask. The next step is to put on a shower cap, in which you'll be wearing from 15 to 30 minutes. I have now washed the mask out of my hair and I have dried my hair with a t-shirt. I prefer drying my hair with a t-shirt because it just takes the excess water but allows me to keep moisture in my hair. At this point, I am now checking to see if the mask did what I wanted it to do. I'm looking around, I'm feeling my hair, and I'm quite satisfied with what the mask did to my hair. Now I am starting the process of braiding my hair for a braid out. I'm using some leave-in conditioner that I'll put in the caption. I have already really detangled my hair, but now I'm just combing it out a little more extra to make sure I get all the tangles, as you can see.
Through Hamilton, I came across a smooth collection of nostalgic sounds.
So now I am parting my hair to 1, oil my scalp, and 2, get ready to braid it down. As you can see, I'm using the Africa Best Super Grow, which I really enjoy using for my hair.
This one by Udunzi and Nondomari.
As you guys can see, I am using the LOC method, leave-in conditioner, oil, and cream. Right now I am using castor oil to oil my hair to really give my hair some moisture, as you can see. I have now moisturized my hair with castor oil and I'm moving on to using C, the cream of LOC, and I'm using a twisting cream by Creme of Nature, Pure Honey Twisting Cream. I'm going to add a gracious amount to the section that I'm about to braid and start braiding.
Check it out.
Love is just some time occupation. I
just need some time for.
I have now braided my hair and I'm making sure I'm braiding all the way to the bottom to make sure it all has the same curl pattern. And as I'm braiding towards the end, I'm going to take the end and loop it around the braid itself as so to make sure that the moisture stays within and the curl pattern is the same. And now I'm showing you guys how I do everything, all the steps put together for this braid that I'm going to do, and that is it for the braid out.
Dark or Caucasian, any plus me's a bad combination. Need someone that's gon' have my kids right to the end, you know how it is. Know you can feel my body on you. Say that kiss are better than the sun do. Take you for a ride in my own cruise. And we be making love till it's bonjour. I wanna drown in the ocean.
Feel like I'm waking up now. I'm on the bridge and I'm taking off now.
I wanna drown in the ocean.
I'm hardly making a sound. She always here, but she's never around.
I wanna drown in the ocean.
Feel like I'm waking up now. I'm on the bridge and I'm taking off
I
now.
wanna drown in the ocetion.
I'm hardly making a sound. She always here, but she's never
I
around.
wanna drown in the ocean. You got no limitations. You got me feeling so sprung. You just wanna take my love.
This is how your hair looks when you're done braiding. As you can see, I'm excited. And this is how it looks after the braid out. Thank you for watching.
Got some medication. If you need renovation, please.